What's going on, Aquarius? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be another general reading for you guys, and it is Aquarius season, or we're pretty close to it. So we do have the new moon coming in Aquarius, either the new moon or full moon. I'm not good at astrology, but I do know that y'all have some good energy coming through with the cards that I'm seeing, so we're going to hop into your message. It is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone that watches the video, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel like always. If it does not resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Aquarius. All right, we're going to be looking into your present energy first right here. This is also your main storyline that we're checking out. After that, we're hopping into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details right here. And then we're going to be wrapping it up with a fairy card. You guys have the 8 of Summer. All right, so let's do this. If you guys are not following me on IG yet and you're brand new to the channel, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. And if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, you can go to the description of the video. It'll have all the details about booking that. All right, let's do this, Aquarius. So crowning your reading, we do have the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Swords. So I do feel like you guys are definitely hard at work at this time. The work that you could be doing, though, could have to do a lot with your internal world, your mental construct, or certain belief systems that you hold. So this could be a deep subconscious work that you're doing right now. Some of you guys could be deep in some self-development, trying to bring in new information, trying to reprogram your belief system or your inner program. So with the 8 of Swords here, this does talk about type of freedom that you're working on when it comes down to maybe the way that you've been thinking or the mentality that you've been holding towards growth or towards moving on in your life or expanding or evolving in a certain type of way, right? This talks about restrictions, barriers, different belief systems that we have that limit us, that hold us back in a certain type of way, that keep us from branching out, growing, flying, and just moving forward in life with a certain momentum or speed, right? So with the 8 of Pentacles here, you guys are definitely dealing with some of these internal issues. You're kind of hammering away. You're doing the work, right, that's needed. And it feels like you guys have been doing this work for a while. So to me, it seems like there is a certain mindset or prison of the mind that you are definitely breaking out of at this time, right? There's kind of like an opening that you are creating for yourself. Some of you guys also could be working on certain projects, business, trying to build that for yourself, trying to build financial stability for yourself, and moving out all the roadblocks that kind of get in the way of that growth. All right. Below that, we do have the World card clarified by the 2 of Wands. So this does speak about a brand new cycle that you are entering. This does speak about a brand new consciousness or awareness that you have kind of gained from all of your past experiences, challenges, lessons coming through fresh, right? So for some of you guys, you definitely could be feeling this brand new energy where it's like the canvas is blank, right? You have a blank canvas for you to make or create anything that you want with this energy, the World card. You could also be in between 2 different worlds right now, or in between 2 different cycles. So you could be watching one cycle be wrapped up and completed, but also be feeling yourself being pulled into a brand new cycle, a brand new beginning, uncharted territory, right? The unknown. 2 of Wands here does speak about a decision that you've made to move forward in a certain way or onto a newer path. This could have been a decision that you are going back and forth with possibly, or you were indecisive about in the past. But there is a certain level of transformation and completion that has come in now that is giving you the confidence to move forward into this new space. All right. And I do feel like this is a spiritual place for a lot of you guys where you are going deeper into your spirituality, delving deeper into your spiritual gifts and abilities. your spiritual practices. Yeah, you could feel that you are very much so intuitive at this time, or more in tune with the universe or the universal connection, right? So you could feel a lot of downloads that are coming in right now, a lot of ideas that are coming into you, a lot of epiphanies, right? Your perception is shifted. You're looking at things a little bit differently. So for a lot of you guys, there has been a certain weight that has been lifted off you too, right? You've kind of like peeled back a layer of yourself, is what I feel. You peeled back some of the older programming and have come out as this like newer being, or this new creation of yourself. So I'm feeling too that some of you Aquarius could be reinventing yourself, reinventing the way that you're carrying yourself, that you represent yourself, reinventing the way you communicate, right? Your truth in a certain sense, especially the people that are out in public, the people that do anything out in the open or on the internet, or you have an audience. You could be revamping the way that you're presenting what it is that you do, right? You could be changing up some things, coming up with different ideas to do this in a different way. And the Two of Wands is all about that. You stepping into this new place, this new space within yourself as a changed person, and upgraded at the same time. All right, over here we do have the Queen of Wands energy clarified by the Eight of Cups. So Queen of Wands is very passionate, attractive, magnetic, sociable, communicative, right? She's a very strong communicator, a very strong visionary, and very passionate about what it is that she's investing her time in. So some of you guys could be moving forward with this Eight of Pentacles energy with the Queen of Wands type of mindset, wanting to build something for yourself, wanting to bring certain things together. A lot of you guys could also be connecting with other people. This is that networking card, that collaborator, the person that can rub shoulders with the right people to bring about a desired effect. So Eight of Cups is also here. So you could be, like I was talking about with the World card, releasing certain things that are in the past, releasing certain belief systems, moving into this newer space with a lighter load. You know, you could be definitely releasing some of the emotional baggage with the Eight of Cups, right? Maybe some of the things that have had you weighed down emotionally or drained emotionally. Some of these things you guys could have been holding on for a while, like for years or for a long period of time, even not knowing that it was kind of like having an effect on you in a certain sense. But the Queen of Wands is here with that fiery energy, right? Burning up all of that unneeded space, burning up all of that unneeded data that's been, operating in the background. So you're clearing out your cookies, you're clearing out your cache files or cache, however you want to pronounce that. And it's making more room to store more productive energy in. Yeah, so I am feeling a very subconscious energy for Aquarius is definitely coming into your new moon or your full moon. I have to get down which one that is. But you guys are definitely clearing out a lot of space, and this could be manifesting in a physical way too, where you're wanting to clean out your closets, maybe rearrange how your room is set up. You're wanting to practice a lot of feng shui within your space or environment. You guys could be cleaning out your cars, or really doing some deep shampooing to the carpets. Things like this is how it's going to manifest on a more physical level, but subconsciously you are clearing out a lot of old belief systems and emotional baggage and connections that no longer serve you, no longer holding on to past experiences and reliving them in your mind, or reliving them in your energetic space. This is like a clean out of your aura that's happening too. So you're clearing out a lot of energy, Aquarius, making room for newer energy. Nine of Wands is here clarified by the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Sorry about that, Aquarius. You probably saw like a pause in the video, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. Nine of Wands, though, this is that energy of the wounded warrior, right? You have experienced and been through a lot of things. You have the battle scars and the wounds to go along with those things, those challenges, those tests, those battles and wars that you had to fight over the years, right? Um, but this is somebody who is definitely leveled up and has paid their dues, right? So you got, this is kind of like you carrying your stripes with you, um, and people being able to see that you have these stripes, but these scars or stripes no longer affect you on an internal level, right? This is somebody who is the wounded warrior, but your wounds are not affecting your productivity or affecting your life anymore. It's like you have them to show, so people can understand and recognize that you've been around the block and this is not your first rodeo, but they're no longer affecting you on the internal level where they're stopping your momentum or stopping or limiting what you can do in life or with your talents and your abilities. Ace of Wands is here kind of reiterating that message. This is the new beginning, the new energy that's here that you're moving with, right? This is the wand that the person in the picture is holding on to, talking about this new level of creation, right? This new energetic boost, this new beginning, new momentum that's coming in, this new drive that's pushing you into your future, into your destiny, into newer opportunities, right? So you're creating your reality with this Ace of Wands and no longer allowing your reality to be almost connected to the past experiences. I feel like there's a certain space in you that's separating the past from the future, right? Where you're not allowing your future to be painted by past experiences or belief systems. So this has had to take a lot of internal healing. And this is what I was talking about up here. You've been healing your inner child, healing your internal world, right? How you perceive your external world, how you feel, how do your emotions affect you, how do your thoughts affect your decision making. Because we all have that unconscious response system, right, that reacts to the world around us, and a lot of times we have to do the subconscious work in order for it to affect us on a conscious level. But I feel like you guys have been doing this, Aquarius, to a very high extent. Like this could have been something that's been happening for a long time, maybe a couple of months, maybe a couple of years. And now there's a separation that's happening from those old narratives or those old storylines that have been playing out maybe over and over again. So somebody here is getting off that karmic wheel of doing something over and over again, right? Those cyclical experiences that the world card is talking about, the cycles, the spiral of life, right? And you're seeing that you have kind of elevated to this higher level of experience and higher level of awareness, that you're not using those older experiences to take into the future. So yeah, this is kind of deep, Aquarius, the energy that I'm feeling. Let's keep it moving. We do have the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Swords. So Nine of Pentacles is talking about your independence, right? Your autonomy, your power, right? This is talking about this self-growth, this self-reliance that you've been working for or working on, this independence when it comes down to all areas, right? Emotionally, financially, mentally. This is your strength coming to the forefront is what I feel with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, this is talking about a time for you to be very fertile, right? Where you're seeing the fruits of your labor in your external world. This is somebody that has cultivated a certain lifestyle, like you have cultivated your own lifestyle, whatever that means for you, in order for you to live a harmonious life, right? So cultivating the way you eat, the way you treat your body, the way you have your mental routines, right? Your spiritual practices. This is this routine life that I feel like you have created for yourself to create more abundance, to create stability, to make yourself more proficient, more productive, right? And you've done this off, and away from society or away from other people is what I feel like. You've cultivated your independence yourself, like, because in this picture with the Nine of Pentacles, I see that castle that is off in the distance, and how this woman here is totally separated from that castle, separated from, the constructs of society or organization, or, you know, other things that have been built up and have been like in operation for a while. This is talking about that societal power, but you are choosing to kind of separate from that and create your own sovereignty, is what I feel with the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody that has been working in their own garden, toiling in their own field, cultivating their own soil, right, for a while now, to create their own abundance. Four of Swords is here talking about a level of peace that you are receiving from this work that you've been doing. So you graduate from the Eight of Pentacles into the Nine, right? Your own independence. And the Four of Swords is the graduation that came out of this Eight of Swords energy, right? So where you were once bound or feeling restricted, or once worried or self-sabotaging or trapping yourself inside of your mind, now there has been a certain tranquility that's come in because you're separating from those limiting belief systems. So this is the meditative card too. Some of you guys could be deep in meditation, or contemplative thinking, or just really tapping in and tuning in with the peace that is always, surrounding us with these universal energies. Getting out into nature, right? Going for a long ride. Whatever it is that you do, this is all about your lifestyle, what you do on a day-to-day basis. And this routine that you have kind of cultivated for yourself is bringing you abundance and internal peace that you can use moving forward on this new journey, this new cycle. All right, let's go into your futuristic energy and see what's going on. We do have the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So a lot of cup energy here in your futuristic energy, a lot of emotional energy. So some of you guys could definitely be, like I was talking about, dealing with some of your emotions, or waking up to your emotional world during this time, Aquarius. With you guys being a fixed air sign, that may be a little different to deal with, but you have a lot of water here, so let's see what's going on. Knight of Cups energy clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So this could definitely be an emotional offer that is coming into you, right? This possibly could be happening or coming in from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Knight of Cups energy does talk about an emotional connection, or somebody wanting to have an emotional connection with you, somebody making a gesture, giving you a call, text message, opening up the lines of communication. Now, for some of you guys, this could be something that you were waiting on with the Seven of Pentacles, something that you thought would happen in the future, or just something that you've been envisioning for yourself. Maybe this is a type of connection that you have been envisioning for yourself when it comes down to love. But I do feel like this is something new that's coming in. For some of you guys, it definitely could be something that's happening from the past, maybe a past connection that didn't really get off the ground, possibly. And now either you or this person is coming back in to like reopen this connection with the Knight of Cups. Below that, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Devil card. So definitely, like I said, this new emotional connection is coming in. So this is something brand new. Even if it is somebody from the past, the connection seems to be rejuvenated or kind of restored on a newer energy. But emotional fulfillment is coming in through some sort of connection. The devil energy here, I feel like it's talking about a strong attraction that maybe you have with someone else or somebody has with you, but this is definitely a mutual attraction. Um, Now with the devil energy, it does talk about a tendency or how a attraction this strong can fall into something that could possibly be more uh, darker or could fall into something that is more toxic. But I feel like this is more so a choice with the devil energy, because you can choose within any connection to operate on a higher vibrational level or a lower vibrational level with the attraction, right? But this is to me talking about some type of very strong sexual chemistry that you have with somebody, and this person could definitely be a water sign because water is everywhere here. So this is like an air water mixture that's coming in here. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Somebody that you feel a very strong pull to, a bond with, a very, like I said, passionate sexual chemistry that you're having with somebody. But it's bringing you something that you wished for at the same time. Yeah, very strong pull. Um, and then out here we have the King of Cups with the Lovers card. So definitely, yeah, some water sign is coming in for you, or you're, coming in for some water sign, possibly. But you guys have the Lovers card too, so definitely this is a love connection. This is a spiritual connection, emotional, mental, um, all levels with the Lovers card. High level of magnetic attraction here. So some of you guys are definitely attracted to this person like a magnet. It could be coming out of nowhere. It could be very strong that that is coming into you. Yeah, somebody opens the door of communication with the Knight of Cups, and then this thing is just about to build very quickly because it's a very strong attraction, Aquarius, that you're feeling to this person. So I don't know if this is somebody you already know or just someone new that's coming in, but whoever it is about to like really sweep you off of your feet. Like for real. Yeah, this is gonna uh, move very quickly, is what I feel here. Like it's like one of those. I just lost my words, but it's one of those strong connections that just comes in very quickly. There's going to be a strong attraction, and then it's just going to go down. Like for real, it may not be something that you can explain very logically. So this is going to be something that's going to take you out of your logical thinking, and that I know may be harder for an Aquarius to do, because you guys are very mentally strong and intelligent, right? And the thinkers. But this attraction is going to kind of like defy your logic, is what I feel with the Lovers card. You're going to be caught up in like this emotional, spiritual, passionate exchange with this King of Cups. And the attraction I feel is going to be so strong that it's just like, yeah, you may be breaking all. If you are one of the person, one of the people that has like a set of rules when it comes down to relationships, like this has to happen and then this has to happen, and then that's somebody is coming in and is they're going to break all of your rules, is what I feel like. You're going to kind of be throwing some of the rules out of the window, or if you're one of those people who has a list, like my person has to be like this, and then they have to be, they have to act like this, and like not saying that you're going to disrespect yourself or, let go any of your values or principles when it comes down to connections and love and balance within a connection, but on a more logical level, yeah, somebody is coming to really disrupt all of that, but it's going to be good. Like, I don't think it's going to be anything that's like toxic or breaking you down or making you, act out of character. It's just going to be a very deep love here. And it's very balanced with the Lovers card too. So this is talking about an equal give and take, a compatibility that's very high. So this person may be the opposite of you, but they complement you very well, and vice versa. Um, let's keep it moving. We have the Eight of Cups here again with the Three of Wands. So I do feel like with this connection, like I said, is making you change up or throw away some of your older beliefs about love or about romance or about emotional connections. Because the Three of Wands is talking about you expanding, you moving into a more expansive space, you growing and evolving when it comes down to your love life and how you know, look at love, how you perceive connections. And I do feel like whoever is coming in is almost opening you up to that. They're showing you another side of love. They're making you tap into another world when it comes down to this connection. And I feel like they're bringing you out of some older patterns, or you're choosing to release some older patterns in order to connect with this person, because this may be a different type of lover that you've ever had before. So they're kind of, what I feel is the attraction that you have to this person is breaking you away from something that maybe you have been holding on to for a while, with the devil energy, some older patterns that you've been holding on to. And this is all matching what we've been talking about with your personal energy, because you have been doing the work to kind of separate from some older patterns and belief systems and limits on your mind and your abilities. And so even with this connection that's coming through, it's kind of pushing you to separate from some of those older patterns or belief systems in order to step up to the plate to receive this love, this new love that's coming in. But this is a very healing connection for both parties, is what I feel. Both of you guys may have to be um, revamping the way that you look at love and connection in order to step up to this higher vibration, this higher way of loving. All right, so you are definitely leaving something behind. For some of you guys, you could be leaving a person behind, to step into this newer love. You could be separating from something that you were holding on to for a while, because the Seven of Pentacles is here also talking about how you were kind of waiting for something to happen or to go on, possibly from the past. But this Knight of Cups is here offering something newer that's bringing you out of this waiting type of energy or holding on to something that maybe was not coming through. So I just got that for some of you guys. Let's go into your fairy card. We do have the Eight of Summer. It says the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So yeah, that would just only make sense because we have the Eight of Cups twice in your reading, once over there and then once over here, talking about walking away, moving on, moving into this newer space, these newer opportunities. And I feel like these new opportunities are coming in more ways than one. But definitely on the love front, you have some powerful connection coming through with a water sign or somebody who is emotionally mature, maybe more emotionally mature than other partners that you've had in the past. All right, Aquarius, so I'm going to wrap it up right there for you guys. Hopefully that resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe on the channel. I will see you guys in the next reading.